6th row. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Scooby. Yeah. You said what?
There we go.
So 6th
Ah,
and then 4th down, right?
we are on it. Good evening, good
Nope, that was
afternoon,
incorrect.
everybody. Yes.
Anybody else? Any other callouts? You said what? Oh, look
Um,
at it, he got it. Hey, Void Shard, let's fucking go.
I don't understand this. Seems like my screens are
Drop down a
moving
bunch of greens,
every
buddy.
fucking day. I don't think they are, but feels like it. I need to get a better setup here.
Alright, where we going?
Better setup.
This one right here? Oh, so right here, right? Damn. What if these are all green masks right here in this row? That'd be fucking
Um,
hilarious.
I am just trying to figure out how to get this account going.
Oh,
Oh,
right
oh,
there. One more.
need
What the
to
fuck?
summon.
Look at that,
That's
guys.
two.
One entire fucking row. So that's what?
That's three.
125 right there. Right here.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
I'm just trying to spread my
yeah, that's what I just
fucking
did.
socials on
This
Discord.
one right here, right?
Trying to get some people to come and watch my stream, start playing some games with me. Don't leave me all alone. I
There you
think
go.
that's the one. There we go.
Let's get that epic going, baby. Let's get that epic. Where we going, boys?
Dun-dun-dun. So we're about to do some
Well,
dailies
sometimes
with
you can't
the
say that.
first account.
You know what? Let's do it this way.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
several
Void Shard
accounts.
in, baby.
Let's do that. Easy peasy way to get, you know, rewards and of course.
Look at that. Look at that. We get 300 gemmies.
Oh, I'm broke. Oh, I am broke. Okay.
D9, middle.
Okay. There we go. Some money.
C,
More money. What the fuck am I broke again?
middle row, straight across.
No, not
Wait,
that.
what?
There we go.
Well, I still have a bunch of chance training I can do and shit.
There we go. And now let's campaign battle.
So, do the middle row, straight across.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
right here.
So let's try Voldemort. My best him forward. Yep, shouldn't be so hard. Especially not with this account.
Alright, we got 2 more cards, guys. Damn. I think I did most of this with just fucking shank the ball.
Really?
I was already at like 2K
Okay. Come on, come on. That's one. That's awesome.
Dude, that 6-star nice is fucking amazing, bro. You sure you don't want to do your soul stones, fucker?
Come on.
Hey, I'm on it right now, bro. Oh, primal shard. We got a fucking primal fucking shard.
Okay.
Shit, squash shield. What's your name?
Yeah, that's
There you go.
really good enough. That's close enough. But
Isn't that top number 2?
um,
Alrighty. Where do we do this next one at?
mm,
The
there. Well, it shouldn't be a
hold
problem.
on.
It shouldn't be a problem. It's never a problem. We don't have problems. We have happy accidents.
Always hitting blues and hitting rare
Come on.
X's and shit on souls and fucking shards.
Maybe we should just go for
Damn.
campaign. Just do campaigns.
Oh shit! I didn't realize how many books I had, DJ.
That's a decent amount.
That's literally collecting fucking I haven't gotten any good shards from fucking clan bosses. Like all I've been getting is, maybe a void and then the rest of all
Come on. Let's get
and
this
then
fucking
what was
thing
it?
done.
Fucking the last couple of days I've gotten like nothing but epic books and legendary books.
First,
Then we gotta do this right here.
200 library enough. Ooh.
We got 2 hours. Bro, all I know is I really want to pull a fucking Armand. Either Armand or a fucking what's that bitch?
Yeah, we need to go kick some ass. Go kick some ass.
Really, I fucked up. I'm not sure if you remember my first start playing. I ended up doing like 4 to 5 summons on the game. It took me a fucking while before I even so I sold it to people and I told them, paid off. Give me something that I really wanted.
There we go.
And now I got Lisandro and I've got no soul for her. I'm like, no, what did I do?
Yeah, we need some fucking champions, that's for sure. Come on. Oh. Ah, why are you changing my fucking team?
Bro. I feel that. I feel that.
I can
Hey DJ, look at this guy.
level that shit.
You know how no you, me, and I think Peter don't have a system.
I
No,
like
no.
Alice.
DJ and me don't have systems. But look at this guy.
She's good. Oh, that's good. Hmm.
Exactly what I'm saying, bro. Like, give us that syphilis, man. That's the only kind of syphilis we want.
So it doesn't really matter as long as it's the
So the
same
6-star Gizmac solo, you're gonna win 5-star Geo.
game.
Wild move, but haven't got Gizmac yet.
Same
Yeah.
game.
I pulled Gizmac 6-star solo on September 24th. And then within the next week, they had the tournament for Odin. I won that. And then they gave us that appreciation pack about a week or two after that. That came with the Primal Shard, 3 more Soulstone, some other shit. Very first Soulstone I pulled gives me Odin 5-star soul. And I called that shit out.
Mm.
And then
Well, that's it. I needed another champion.
after that, I had
Didn't I?
primals, and I was like, you know what,
Shouldn't,
fuck it, I'm gonna eat these and
shouldn't have said anything.
see what I get. Ended up pulling Gizmac on my last 10 runs, if I remember right. I've had insane fucking luck, and it's just been crazy, man. I've been playing this game for a minute.
I should have done more quests in the beginning. That is the gist of it. I'm getting
Oh
my
yeah,
ass
no.
whooped now
And then like
because
I ended up
it's too high a level.
champion.
Mm.
No, we'll go tournament.
That's about true.
I ended up winning the champ chase, so I got my fucking kitty cat now.
Yeah.
Look at where's that motherfucker at? There we go. You said what?
I think it's too late. Double sure. Double sure.
We got shards to pull for the next event, guys. And I don't tell me why, or my fucking count is off on my RSL. I am willing to bet
Right.
you money
Let's
that I'll
go.
be pulling a legendary really soon. See, I don't understand the whole fucking Packer Arena, bro. Like, this is insane. This guy's already at 7K.
Yep. But it's
7K
something else then.
for 25 fragments.
I actually feel like I'm getting a cold again.
Right? Like 7 fucking K tag arena points is insane, bro.
Should
It's
be
fucking crazy.
because I was running around in shorts all day.
Okay, my turn is, so I
It's
didn't want
hot
to
here in
save
Malta.
500 for our Lego. I feel it, Propus, but honestly, if you haven't seen the
It is
video
hot.
lately, my buddy's been doing, what do you call it,
Come on.
a spotlight on him, and he's fucking awesome. I definitely was like, yeah, I'm going for him. Like, look at this speed.
Come on.
So his name
Yes, come on.
Perfect build, Terminator, like
I don't
this
care.
is right here by itself pretty fucking dope. And then it's A3 attacks all enemies, grants an extra turn if it kills an enemy. Same with his A2.
Honor stuff in gaming.
Kills an enemy, places perfect build buff on the champion and the ally with the lowest turn meter for future
Come
attacks.
on.
Then his A1 turns into a AoE if it's a
You can
melee
fucking do
hit.
this.
Like this dude's fucking insane. Hey, when you and DJ be doing on your guys' business, alright?
That is just plain awesome.
Yeah, I've seen videos, but I'm gonna wait for it done spot. I get you, Prophet. Why isn't he maxed yet? Well, because we have this that we can do. Hold on, let's see. Champions.
Okay, so we got this shit.
Plus DPS with 996 prism shards and some attachments apparently when it reaches that 35k. Yeah, no, Prophets. The best way to do that is don't pull all your shards wider. Fuck. Words are not my strong suit. Don't pull them right away. Get up to where you need to be close to the champion or whatever, and then shoot your shards, and then use them immediately, and then just fucking snipe for the last like 20, 30 minutes. Just make sure you have room to snipe that shit. I usually do it in the last 10, 15, just because I know if I'm gonna be doing that, if I'm going for the champs, I'm gonna be
Yeah, stop being dumbass.
Welcome to the world of amazing trance.
Okay. I can't move the chat. Why not? Okay. Sorry. Sorry for party rocking. Stream link. Oh. Chatten sitting. Kan jeg ha sånn Hva er det du driver med? Hva er det du prøver på? Det er ganske Jeg skulle ønske det hadde vært kult om det hadde gått an å ha sånn hoppet, må det hende etter. Tilbake sånn modus. Hva faen er det som skjedde nå? Ok. Who gives a shit? det som skjer her? Why is the sound so... Why is that? Okay. What the fudge? That was strange. It just went away. That is really strange. Earn 3 stars in 1 day for clan activity. Even this map. Pretty sure I just did that. Oh, that- Hallå? Et eller annet gjenfeintetning. Det går bra. Nei, det er et eller annet med lyden bare, så det, jeg må finne ut av det. Ok. Ok. Let's that helped nothing. burde det funke. Sånn. Da har vi det i gang. Jeg skjønner ingenting av det. Samme faen. Let's have a look. Let's da boots. Vil ikke det egentlig bare da bety fuck off? Gå vekk. Gå vekk. That's it. En, to. To. Kom igjen. Mer boots. What a good. Kom. Voilà. Money. Money. That's it. Let's see what the fuck we got here. Oh. Well, that wasn't very nice. Come on. Hi, hi, hi. What's wrong? Oh, that like me. I got it. Ok, da får vi grinde etter Relic Keeper, og så får vi ta... Ok. Hva faen? Så i helvete kan jeg ta på deg, da? No. Nope. Nope. Come on. Okay. Hallo. Vil Gasper? Det har jeg aldri fått. Skal... Vi får gjort ferdig litt sånn. Hva faen da? Kom an. Det er jo faen båt. Det er det. Vi prøver oss litt her, ja. Bytter den liksom. Hold må ikke lure. Lokal for kall. Okay. Det er nettopp det, vet du, som er greia. Bare kjøre på. Helt. Au. Fuck. Come on. People. People. Look at the hat. It's not a hat. It's a lamp. This tastes good. Didn't I tell you to skip battle? Yeah, you did. Okay. Oh. Valdemar. Valdemar. Okay, let's... That's Valdemar's right, this shit. I know, I'm funny. I know. Oh, I'm funny. I know. Vad gör du då? Åh. Fuck, how many fucking times? Faen, jeg hater han her fitta der. Ah. Møkkagubbe. Hører du det? Møkkagubbe. Jævla møkkagubbe. Oh ja. Okay. No. Fuck. Spoiled Rupesh. That's the only Rupesh I know, so that's... Come on. Look at that. Look at fucking that. That is fucking awesome. Because... Fusion... A fucking Templar. Now, I'm missing... This woman. Oh, no. Nope. I'm bringing this and... Nope. There. Nå må du faen meg slutte. Vet du, slutt. Jeg fuckings klarte det en gang. Hvorfor gærent da? Hvor gærent med den ene jævla runden, eller? Faen, jævla kjøppelunge. Kom igjen. Minus! Minus. Come on. Å, for faen i helvete. Vent litt. Hvor er det Berkan sa, liksom? Ja? Yeah. Behave, motherfucker. I don't like that faction shit either. To be honest. Ja. Might not actually be such a stupid idea. And I do realize that I didn't say it out loud, what my idea is. But just have to wait. Wait and see, I guess. Okay. Let's do this shit. Kommer det? Kom igjen da. That needs War Maiden? Is that it? I don't fucking remember. Oh. Yep, that is actually fucking disgusting. Come on. You know what? Come on. Come on. Haha. Fuck yeah, you're done. I never thought I'd see the day. Yep. That was about fucking time, wasn't it? Mm. That is, that is, I love to see that. Where is Tim? Fuck you then. Who gives a shit? Hmm? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a flying fuck. Nobody cares at all. No, not one single fuck was given. In creating this, fuck off. In creating this video, not a single fuck was broken. Not a single fuck was given. Hmm? And that is just the way the cookie crumbles. There we go. Yeah. Let's take them all. 60 fucking 4. Haha. Nope. Just go back inside. Chase. Okay. Okay. Not much we can do about that, is it? Nope. We can, but seriously, who gives a shit? Fool. What's that? Every fucking Friday, it's the same goddamn thing. Dum bum 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 bum. War Maiden. Oh yeah. Now you see it. Now you don't. Nope. I'm looking for War Maiden. Nope. Go on. Yeah. Oh. Are they? More. Pop-on. Our username at Swahili. I thought that too. You know. X.com. Sign in. Swahili. I've got a little something for you. Go down. No, not the door. Whoop. Hallå? Kaldt? Nei.
Nei, det har vært det. Bare tenkte det er ikke nytt så bretter det sammen varmt, for da kan det bli fort imellom, tenkte jeg.
Ja, sånn.
Sånn, og så tar jeg ut på 32 minutter på det som trekker meg en kilometer. Da ble jeg blokkert, selvfølgelig. Da klokka helt hva som kom inn, og jeg sånn.
Lærer ikke.
Ja, ser jeg.
Men var du nær kjelen, da, eller?
Nei,
Jeg skjønner det, men
jeg skulle strekke meg etter kakaoboksen. Og så
over dampen.
Ja, jeg trodde jeg hadde vridd den sånn,
Nei.
det tydeligvis ikke.
Men jeg også har tatt hånda over dampen, men jeg får aldri utslett av det.
Jeg brant meg.
Jeg ser det. Det er derfor
På den dampen bilte i hvert fall litt før han skrudde seg, så det var litt sånn. Men sånn er det.
Ja.
Hva er det du spiller?
Hæ?
Hva er det du spiller, da?
Raid.
Hæ?
Raid.
Er det ikke noen som spiller med deg?
Nei, hun yngste dattera di sa at hun skulle komme på løpet av uka, så vi fikk kunne gjort oss ferdig.
Du får bare sende på en melding.
Jeg har gjort det, og hun sa at hun skulle komme i løpet av uka, så vi fikk gjort oss ferdig, sa jeg.
Så må du dra på nå liksom tidligere. Sorry.
Jep. Rutt, vet du. Jeg får ikke til det. Så. Now what? I'd like to have you in better gear. I'd like to have you yesteryear. Come on. Give me. Give me it. Fuck. Come on. This is no fun at all. Sergio Aguero. You know, sometimes it's just painful to be alive. Really? Ikke en jævla en på 26 forsøk? Fuck off. Det handler faen ikke om dårlig, det handler ikke om lav drop rate, altså. Det handler om noe helt jævla fuckings annet. Fuck. Fuck. 21, 28, 542 nedover. 6. Come on. Let's try another one. What can it hurt? No. Let's try it. No. I just came from there. I don't need this shit. I need that shit. You can do this shit. Fuck you. I have done that shit. And try that shit. Bye. Bye, bye, Miss American. Bye. Let's do the rest then. Is there any particular reason why you're being extra fucking difficult today? Hmm? No? Oh. Ah, no, no, no. What happened? What happened? What happened? Bum, 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 bum. One more time. One more time. One more fucking time. Ba, 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 ba. Use to Demon Lord keys. Yes. Just need to find a fucking Demon Lord first. First. Ooh, there we go. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's good shit. I need something.
I like that. You held strong. You didn't clap at all. I appreciate that. You're like, you know what? Everyone's doing it. I'm not going to do it. What if I don't? What are they going to make me? No. I like that. Is everyone going to jump off a bridge? Not this girl. I'll tell you what. She's going to stand strong. So good to be here. One more time for all the opening comments. You say And ABBA Comedy Showcase. We'll lean our heads up against some neon lighting and listen to some tuba. Got that guy with that. That was a good laugh. That was a good ha ha ha. Yeah. We're opening up. Last night I was in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, there it is again. That's a good laugh. Got Count Dracula in the corner. We're doing all right. Yes. Feel like I'm busting them open with each one of these. If the world's most interesting man had a laugh, it would be that. It was almost like the laugh Ray Liotta had in those terrible tequila commercials. Do you remember that? Remember like a few years ago, Ray Liotta sold tequila on TV, and he didn't have any lines. It was just him walking in, and he'd stare at the bartender like a maniac. Do you remember this? If you don't, I'll just play it out for you. Ray Liotta would walk into a bar being Ray Liotta, and he would just make eye contact with the bartender and go. And then he would eventually like this drink, and he's like, and then he'd pull the tequila that the ad was for and be like, this one, and he'd go, and then he'd hold it and he'd go, I am assuming that's what that laugh sounded like. If they allowed me to put that into the commercial, it's a good laugh. It's a tequila laugh, you know.
Ah, come on.
Isn't it?
Is it?
You're coming around. I like it. I can feel it. You regret not clapping now. I can feel it. You're like, you know what? I should have clapped when he came up. But I get it. It's weird to clap first. It's like tipping before you get the food, right? Which that's pretty common now. I got Starbucks twice today, and in the drive-thru they make you tip, and I'm like, how do I even know that? How do I know it's gonna be good? How do I know you didn't put too much water in the oatmeal? And you just have to give them the money anyway. You know, they should do a thing. They should, you know. I like tipping at a sit-down restaurant because you get to eat the food first. And you're like, that was amazing. Your service was great. 20%. But in the beginning, you're like, I don't know if you know how. Let's make a brown shaken oat iced latte. Sorry. That is how you know. That is how you know. I'm aging. I'm 36. Not old, but it happens slowly, you know? It's an ideology that changes. Like I'll watch those Karen videos on TikTok, and sometimes I see their point. Sometimes, right? Not all the times, but sometimes you're like, yeah, where is the manager? I need a receipt, all right? This is a business lunch. I gotta tell the IRS about this. I need an itemized receipt. And that's how you know it creeps up. You're like, ugh, I'm on the wrong end. But yeah, I had a wonderful time last night. I did a show in Columbus, and I drove here from there. And it was a good drive. Nice, you know. I live in New York now, so I don't drive anymore. So it's nice to drive. I get to hear them on podcasts, and I remember, you know. You ever do that? You ever have a long drive and you drift off into your thoughts? Oh yeah, I did that. I owe that person an apology. Oh yeah. That's when you remember, right? You got that long drive, it's nothing but straight for 2 hours. You're like, I said that. I do. That's why they have cruise control, because they know you're gonna drift off into your thoughts. You ever see a driver out there that just dips down to 50, then goes to 80, then goes to 50? They're deep in thoughts. That's what's going on. And they're like, good Lord, I did say that. And then they dip down to 50. They're like, oh no! That one?
I don't know.
went to the wrong hotel. I went to the wrong Marriott. I'm a Marriott Titanium Elite member. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Look at everyone else. Sad, right? Like, he's better than us. I am. All right? Only because I have the Titanium Elite membership.
Oh yeah.
But I went to the wrong. I was in Illinois. I was supposed to go to St. Charles, Illinois, and I'd landed. I didn't have any sleep in Chicago, and I just put in Marriott. And the first one that came up, I was like, yeah, probably. I don't know. And I showed up. You ever not sleep and then try to drive immediately? And then so I showed up at the hotel, and they were like, we don't have any record of you coming here. And I was like, I'm a Titanium Elite member. And they're like, thank you. You know, that's where the little camera was coming up at me. And I'm like, do you not know my status? You know? And they were so nice behind the counter, they looked it up in the entire Marriott system. And they're like, you're staying at a hotel in St. Charles. And I'm like, where am I right now? And they're like, you're in Schaumburg. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I love statuses. That's what I'm all about, because I grew up in the trailer park. So my entire life goal as an adult is just to be treated better than everybody else. That's what it is. I've had to be on the bottoms during my developmental stages, and that's how villains are created. That's the backstory to a supervillain. You're like, he was poor, and everyone knew it. And now his only goal is victory. You know? I got incorporated this year, so I'm a business now. Zoltan Comedy Incorporation. And I only did it. Yeah, don't clap yet. I only did it so I could get a purple credit card that lets me into the lounge at the airport. It's the only reason I did it. And it's because I was tired of going to the airport. I'm at the airport every week, and they're all lining up to this gated community. And I wasn't allowed in. It reminded me of my childhood in the trailer park. And I would just look up on the hill, houses with foundations. And I'm like, why do they get to live there? And I'm like, how do I get into that damn gated breakfast?
Men
And
faen i helvete.
I found out you have to have this credit card, but you can only get this credit card if you're a business. So I incorporated. I hired a bookkeeper. I filled out paperwork. I got an EIN number. And they're like, why did you do it? Did you do it for the tax breaks? No, I did it for sweaty eggs at LaGuardia Airport. That's why I did it. It's not even that great in there, but I just wanted in, you know?
Come on, guys. Let's up all out.
A few more years at the lounge, I'm gonna have that laugh. I'm gonna be there. That cappuccino. That's how I'll laugh at everyone in line at Dunkin'.
I got it.
Silly.
I got it. Fuck yes. I'm done.
Had a weird day. You ever one of those days when nothing goes horribly wrong, but also there's just like a million little things go wrong, and you're like, what is it? What is it today? Is it me? Is it the world? What's going on? I had an early flight. Like I always do. You think I get prepared. It's an every week situation. But I'm never. You know, like I had a flight Thursday morning I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. And really I could have woken up later, but I wanted ample lounge time. So I wanted to get to the airport early. I could have woken up later, but I'm like, oh, sweaty eggs are mine. And
Oh, I haven't done any of this.
whatever. But I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I was
Okay,
like, I'm gonna watch some TV. And
this.
my wife's like, you sure you don't want to watch some TV with me? And she gave me TV eyes, and I'm like, I want to watch TV. And then I stayed up till like midnight or something. After I probably went to sleep at like 1. You ever do that? You ever sleep late and then wake up super early, and then you wake up and like, did I even fall asleep? It was one of those where you're like, that felt like a long blink. Is what that felt like. Like that wasn't a dream, that was a thought. That's all I had. I had a thought, and then the alarm went off. So I went to the airport, and then I landed in Cleveland. what that was. What's that? You tried horribly? Alright. I'm not allowed to add on to that. But yeah, I'm allowed to chuckle if you say it, but I can't. I can't chime in with my opinion. Yeah, I was driving pretty bad yesterday because I was tired and I wanted to get. I'm like, I need a coffee, so I wanted to get a Starbucks, and they're like, "There's a Starbucks." You know those little signs? They're like, "Oh, what did they clean the freeway?" And they're like, "No, no, no, they didn't adopt the highway. There's a Starbucks at the next exit." And so I got off at the Starbucks, and I was so tired that I like walked into the. Have you ever been that tired where you're like, I
Equip
think
to
before
attack
I get to
champions with level
the
12
studio
gauntlet
is
boot
gonna
and a
go
chest
by,
plate.
and I'm just kind of swaying in line, and I'm so tired I've been practicing my order in my head before I get to the person because I know this can't happen in the moment. I gotta rehearse these lines, so I'm just in my head, just kind of going, bacon, egg, Gouda sandwich, cold cream, cold brew. That's all I'm doing. It's sweet cream cold brew. That's what it is. So I was just sitting there going bacon, egg, Gouda sandwich, sweet in my head.
Come on.
But I know me. I have an expressive face, so I'm sure on the outside, people are just looking over, and I'm like,
Okay.
and I was ready. Like,
Boot,
I
chest, and
had
gauntlet.
my credit card in it. I wasn't gonna mess with the zipper on my back pocket. I had the credit card in my hand, purple. You know, it's ready to go.
I don't have. So.
And then I get to the front, I'm not making this up. The lady sees me holding the credit card. She goes, She goes, our system is down. You can only pay through the Starbucks app or cash. And I was like, bacon, egg, Gouda sandwich, sweet cream cold brew. Like, I don't know. I wasn't ready for that. My brain is too tired. I don't have it.
Come on now.
And she goes, but you can't pay with that. Have you ever been in that situation? It was such a weird, I was like stuck in no man's land. It was like I was a time traveler, but to my own era. You know what I mean? Like I had the right thing, but they were only accepting things from the future and the past, but not now, you know? It's like you can either pay from the future or like you're buying heroin in an alley. That's how you can pay for this.
Rød, blå, grønn, rød.
She repeated it. She's like, you can only pay through the app or cash. And I'm like, I don't have either. She goes, I'm so sorry. And I just went, and that was yesterday. Man, that joke came together good. I like that. This is my third time telling it. Twice yesterday, once today. Hey, it could be something, right? Hey. It's easy to write jokes when none of it's made up. You just go, this happened yesterday. And I'm very self-aware.
Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it, shared it, subscribed to it, hit the notification bell, do all the things YouTube makes you want to do. Other than that, I wanted to let you know that I'm constantly on tour, so
Yeah! All right, it's happening. What's up, everybody?
That.
All right,
Let's
it's
go.
over. All right. That was the right amount of energy for this venue. Daniel, you don't want it to be too loud. You're going to alert the authorities. I love this. This is my first time at Soul Joel's, and this feels temporary. I don't know. I have another show tomorrow night, but if I showed up and this room was empty, I wouldn't be shocked.
There we go.
Yeah, I landed in Philly this morning and drove up, and it was crazy. Like as soon as Pottstown came into view, it was just those big. It looked like I was coming into Springfield. Just those two, like, is that a nuclear power plant out there? Man, it really let me know the type of people I was about to encounter. Because I've met a couple Homer Simpsons since I've been here. Just a couple people where I'm like, you don't know what today is, do you? I'm not knocking on Pottstown. It's very nice, but I've met 3 people. All right. So this is not an indictment on your talents. It's probably wrong. Okay. I haven't slept. I was on a red-eye flight, so it might be me. I hope it's me. All right. But I went to Walmart and I went to I started at Walmart and I went to self-checkout and the lady running the self-checkout said, "Good morning to all." I don't even know if that makes sense to me, but I just walked in and it was too loud and too long, and she didn't break eye contact. It was just, "Good morning!" And I haven't slept all night. I got off a flight and then drove an hour to Springfield, and now I'm at this Walmart, and I'm like, "Hi, yeah, good morning." And then she just as I walked over to self-checkout, and I'm like, duly noted, you know? And then I went over to the self-checkout, and the little girl working the counter, "Hello!" And you're like, again? Damn it, you know? She's, it makes me wonder if there's too many of them out there. But there might be. It makes me wonder, there's just a feeling, there's a creeping feeling in this town. I can't put my finger on it, and I'm sure it's just me. It's just Quaker Oats man feeling about this town. Like every person I've met just has a look on their face like, oh no, an outsider. Smile till you leave. I'm probably wrong. I think it's just there's been too many wars on this land, and you can feel it. You can feel it in your heart. The revolutionary, probably the civil, you know, January 6th. I feel like something happened here. It feels like there's been a lot of wars on these fields out here, and I can just feel the tension in my heart a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's I think I'm safe. We're inside, man. Beautiful Sunnybrook here in very cool. I like it. It's very cool to be here. I actually just moved to New York City. Yeah, brand new to New York City. I guess I can clap at that. Nobody has. Nobody has. Nobody has. I've told so many people, and they've just stared at me like I said Pottsville when I meant Pottstown. And yeah, I'm excited to be there. Yeah, I'm totally. Thank you so much. I was super pumped. I told everybody that I grew up in San Diego, and I'm like, we're moving to New York City, and everyone's just like, why? Why would you do that? And I'm like, oh, you want to move to the big city? You know, I grew up in the trailer park in suburbs of San Diego. I want the smaller town feel, you know, and I want to be in the big city on the thing, you know. I want to fit in with the locals in the big city. And so that's what I've been trying to do, is live there for all of a week. And I had to fly back to the East Coast, so I had a red-eye flight last night, just so you know that what's going on in my life. But yeah, I'm trying to adjust to the city because I don't fit the vibe there. Like for instance, I smile too much, like too much, and that's not a. You shouldn't be too joyful in New York City.
Come here now.
I live in
Come
this
on.
part called Brooklyn, and all my neighbors just kind of have a look on them like an author that can't finish their novel. Does that make any sense? Like there's like a perplexed anger on their face where they're just walking around. How do I kill the protagonist? Like just I can see that's what's going on in their head. And you know, and I smile too much. So I gotta work on the smile. You know, you can't smile. You can't be like that all the time. And I make eye contact. Can't make
Top left corner of Clown's interface. Top left corner.
Billion, maybe billion, who knows? It was just their basketball department was struggling. And one guy's like, I'm going to lose my job. I got to sign Michael Jordan. And it was weird, like, rooting for him because you know it's going to work out. Like, I already know how this goes. I'm like, you're wasting a lot of time stressing, man. You're going to get him. You need to relax. You need to find a good work-life balance, man. You're going to get him. It's going to be good. Essentially, what the movie is a company trying to land an influencer. That's what it is. They were trying to land Michael Jordan, who would become the biggest influencer. But that let me know, the movie was good, by the way, but that let me know that in 20 years, this remake of this movie is going to be lame, you know? It's going to be lame. It's just going to be a corporation trying to land someone from social media, you know, just some chubby executive running down the hallway going, we got to get her. She's got the biggest ass on Instagram. The Maybelline story. We're gonna have to go hope they get her. I like that. You know, for not watching the movie, that's about as much as I can expect from you guys. You know, we took a swing at it. What can we do? I don't know. That's nice. It's been good in New York. We had a yard sale in San Diego before we moved. And no, not my idea. I don't think a yard sale has ever been a man's idea in the history of yard sales. I don't think a man ever was like, hey, we got a Saturday. You want to spend it in the front yard with all of our things, meaning people we've never talked to in our regular lives at all? Would you like to do that? Would you like to haggle with a stranger over a Bluetooth speaker? Would you like to have that conversation of, no, that's not the original power charger. No, that's just one that Matthew just did. Yeah. Pretty sure that's a woman's idea every time. It was my lady's idea. Emma's like, hey, this weekend, let's have a yard sale. And I was like, yeah, we could also just burn it. Just also burn everything and start completely over. It's like, no, we must be 4 years old. We have to do this. And we put all our stuff out there. And we're out there at 5 a.m. We started too early, you know, because we're like, what if we're not ready by 8? What if they leave us a bad note on our yard sale? And they show up at 8, and it's, man, there's two types of people who come to yard sales. There's regular people and psychopaths, all right? And the psychopaths are professional yard sale people who you don't expect to show up, you know? You just think you're going to meet your neighbor across the street who needs a lamp, and you're like, I happen to have one right there. And then you high-five and they leave, and you're like, okay, we sold that lamp. But it's not. These are, like, serious yard sale people. Like, they showed up at 7:50, and they're like, yeah, are you open? And I'm like, it's the front yard, dude. Like, just come in. I don't, you know, just start looking around. And that's the other part of the yard sale they don't talk about. Like, we put all our stuff out there, and it's not our best stuff, okay? Our best stuff we're keeping, okay? This is stuff we're willing to part with, and I was looking at it going, I don't want the neighbors to see this. They're going to come in and go, this is the kind of crap they've been keeping in their house? I felt so self-conscious. The first couple people that came in, I'm like, we got better stuff inside. But we're keeping that. Running around this place. We had someone steal at our yard sale. Emma and I saw a lady steal something at hers. It was such a weird feeling. It was so weird because part of me was angry because she's stealing from me in my own yard. Like, part of me wants to run up and kick her ass, you know? But there's another part of me that wants to remember and go, hey, thank you. Hope you have a couple more things on your way out. You can steal that, but you also got to take that giant thing and a couple of those, you know? I wasn't ready for the haggling. I've never haggled a day in my life. I didn't know prices were negotiable. You know, this isn't a flea market. You know, this is my front yard. My front yard, we put out our good blankets to lay this crap on.
Okay.
And they go, like, I've never haggled. And you know why I've never haggled? Because I grew up poor. And I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but like I do. Like, because I grew up
There's
poor.
no personal rewards this time around.
I'll pay you double. You know, like I have that. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but I have a little of that in me. What do you think? I'm trash? I'll pay you 3 times the amount. I'll buy 2 cars. You know, me right now.
Minotaur? Okay, that's yeah, fine. Arena in gear.
Called it. We're like, all right, that's it. Whatever was left, we left in the yard. And we went and had lunch at a cafe down the street. And while we were eating there, someone came to a ring doorbell. You know, you can talk through the ring doorbell with the camera. And Emma answered, and it was some lady. And she's like, is the rug still for sale? And she's pointing at the rug. And Emma's like, yeah. And she's like, is it still $10? I brought cash. And Emma's like, yeah. And she goes, will you take 8? And I'm like, are we negotiating through a ring doorbell right now? What are you doing with that $2? That's what I want to know. Like, what? Like, how do you just give me 8 and slip it under my doormat and you go home going, babe, she acted like you already know that's a conversation she's having with her husband when she gets home. They asked for 10 and I said, I'll do 8. That's my bottom dollar. And then they said, well, okay, so I really stole this for us. You could have had it for free if you didn't just hit the doorbell. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just had it. What are you getting at? I'm worried about where that $2 is going. Going to, like, the Republic of China or something. Like, they're funding something nefarious. Those $2. Going to what, man? But it was fun. I'm glad we finally got the super going. We live in, I have a super at my building. I've never had a super before. And it's a superintendent. That's what that is. And he's a man I cannot understand. I don't even know what his native language is, but he is so unintelligible that even if I spoke his native language, I don't think it would help. It's that bad. Like, he speaks English, but it's so, I don't understand it. But what he makes up for not being able to be understood, he makes up for in volume and not letting you talk. So I remember the first time I had to call him before because we're flying in, and I'm like, we need to coordinate the food drop-off because I'm coming in with 8 pieces of luggage, 2 cats, and a wife. You know, I'm bringing in a lot of stuff. And I'm like, hi, Ken. His name's Kenny. And I don't think that's his name. Like, I think if I asked his mother and we were like, is Kenny around, she wouldn't know who I was talking about. And I was like, and I think, and here's the thing too, like, he is so understandable that my impression of him is as close as I can get. Okay? Like, it's not gonna make sense to you, but it's as close as I can get. I got on the phone, I'm like, hey Kenny, this is Zoltan. He just goes, ah! That's as close as I can get to what I heard coming out of the phone. And I was like, Kenny? Ah! Never mind. And I hung up the phone, and Emma and I looked at each other, and I'm like, did you hear that? And she's like, I didn't want to when I did. That wasn't even on speakerphone. That was on regular, ah! And I was like, well, maybe it was easier to understand in person. You know, you have to read his lips. You know, you can go off the lips, and then what he's saying, and it was in person. Ah! And I'm like, okay, I'm responsible for what goes on up there, is what I'm gathering. There's a clogged drain. That's on the Seaman. Because I don't know if I can pantomime this problem old Kenny here. It's wild, dude. But it's good. You know, I'm happy. We got married April 5th at the courthouse. That's why we're making the ring. Yeah. We had a courthouse. We're having a real wedding in Italy. We're flying to Italy in May. Yeah, we're eloping to Italy. And elopement, if you don't know, that's when you realize your wedding's gonna be way more fun if nobody comes to it. That's when you crunch the numbers and you're like, hey, nobody comes, we can go to Italy. You know? And that's when we weighed the love of our family against the trip to Italy, and we decided au revoir. You know? That's not even Italian, but it doesn't know, right? It's hard to feel the emotion at the courthouse because the marriage license area is next to the death certificate desk. And it's just because you're just thinking of the mortality now. You're like, man, if one of us goes 2 feet that way, is where we get that framed up.
Deacon Armstrong.
What is that for? What are you doing with the death certificate? You frame that? What do you do? You take it to the bank? So you can get the person's money? Ah, that's so more. Wow. Wow, we really figured out what life was about all along, didn't we? Just going to the courthouse going, can I have a stamped document? I gotta take my dead relative's money. You need multiple copies? Why do you all know this? Like, I'm guessing like you don't do that day one. Yeah, you don't do that day one. Like you don't go right after the funeral. Going, I gotta go get the. There's probably a couple days, right? You gotta be like you gotta. Yeah. That's probably something I've thankfully knock on wood. I haven't lost close relative yet to where I have to go get the death certificate. But I think that would cross my mind where I can't go get the document the next day. You can't. When was the death? 6 hours ago. I need this money. All right, like you got to give it a couple, bereavement weeks, and then you're like, is this still good? I don't know if I'm sure. I'm just like, it's like I always feel like I'm going to be judged by somebody, so I'm like, I got to give this a breath. But yeah, afterwards we went out to a little post-wedding lunch with my mother. And my mother's a sweet lady. She's a sweet little Hungarian lady. She's really open-minded and all that stuff. But she's still 60. So she's open-minded with a cap. You know what I mean? Like, she's open. Everyone should live their lives. But, that's her. Which I've never really, I've tried to figure out, like, what's that part? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, I remember I had two friends, they were lesbians, and I remember before we met them, I was like, oh yeah, it's Casey and that's her wife, Kelly, lesbian. And my mother was like, oh, that's okay. This is America. Love whoever you want. And I was like, what's that? What's that last part? And she's like, what do you mean? This is America. Everybody gets to be who they want. And I'm like, I think that's as open-minded as you can be for being born in 1963. And I respect her for at least doing that. I'm not judging her. I'm just like, right, that's where it is. I'll have my version of that if I'm ever lucky enough to be 60. I'll have whatever that is. But I remember we went out to eat, and our waiter had dreadlocks. And she mom eyeballing these dreadlocks, and I'm like, don't, come on, just don't. And she goes, oh, I love your hair. Can I touch your hair? And I'm like, part of me was like, Mom, you can't. But then the other part of me was like, he's white.
You had that coming.
There was a part, and then I'm like, no, this is okay. I actually think if you're a white dude with dreadlocks, no one should even have to ask. Like that's the punishment for appropriating someone else's culture. Is that strange 60-year-old women are going to come up and just do this? I think that's how we kind of level that playing field a little bit. She's a sweetheart. I love my mom. She taught me everything I know about finances, which is why I don't own anything. I was raised by a tiny Hungarian lady. And here's the thing. I've met a lot of Hungarians performing around the country. I had Hungarians who would come to my shows just because my name is Zoltan Cassius on the marquee. And they're like, that guy's Hungarian. We gotta go, And is that a first right there? That's the reason you came in? All right, nice. All right. So this didn't come as like a vendetta episode or anything. I gotta see one of his countrymen, Kidding. But yeah, so I get to meet a lot of Hungarians traveling around the country, and most of the Hungarians that I get to meet, their lineage started here in 1966, because in 1966 there was a revolution in Hungary against communism, and it didn't work, they lost. And it lasted like a week, so everybody that didn't want that, they like escaped and came to the United States. So most of the Hungarians I meet here came in 56. We came in 91 after communism fell, because my mom was kind of a communist. like a real one, not the modern definition of a communist where like you wore a mask during a pandemic. I don't mean that's like the modern definition of a communist. I mean like a real one where she's like, I don't think people should own property. You know, like a real. She's one of those. And see, it just got quieter. I don't agree with her, just for the record. But that's who she is, and that's who I like her dynamic. Because I started making some money from times where people spend money and do stuff. She goes, but they're useless. We don't do this. Why? So that they can't take it. And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, no, there's some things you do with your money. And I was like, what do I do with my money? She goes, use it for education. And I go, then what do I do? And then what do I do? So that's what I do. Before I go to bed, I open my bank account. And then, by the way, if you talk to like any financial advisor, the worst, don't listen to my mother. She has a lot of power over me. So. That's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. It's hard. It's hard. We're doing our best out there. We're all living. Excited to be married. You know, I've realized that when we were in New York, what marriage, my favorite part of marriage is showing interest in each other's interests. You know what I mean? Like, we were walking around Prospect Park, and the cherry blossom trees were blooming. And if I was single, I would have never known. I would have just walked by that tree like an idiot and not taken the time to admire it. But thankfully, I'm married, and my wife was like, the cherry blossom trees are blooming. Take a picture of that. And I'm like, whoa, I almost missed that. Hell yeah. And she told me, you know, cherry blossom trees only bloom for 2 weeks a year, and then they die for the rest of the year. Don't miss that. And I'm like, there's so many dumb single guys. Well, goodbye. I'm like, you're missing the cherry blossom trees. You're a bunch of losers, you know? And that let me, you know, because now I know a little bit about her interests, and then because we're together, she knows that pro wrestler Kurt Angle has been addicted to paintball. At a 2003 pay-per-view called No Way Out. And that's what marriage is. She knows a little bit about my interests, and I know a little bit about hers. Glad you guys connected with that. I was scanning this audience, and I'm like, I feel like they'd like that joke. Kurt Angle's in Pennsylvania, Indiana.
Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, shared it, subscribed to it.
Let's get this show on the road. We need to. Okay. I need some hard side. What? Are you still here? Kom igen då. Let it in. Yep.
Just released his new track featuring Simo Franco. I just got to meet Simo this week, and gosh, that guy is talented. This is Lights Go Out, here on Heart with Style.
Heart with Style. Okay, så kan nå da. Nei. Come on, for real. I need potions. We can do this again. Woohoo! It's all part of the grind, ladies and germs. It actually is. Let's try. See what happens. I've done my bosses. Shut the fuck up. Now I need to start gathering. There we go. Kasta gröna 150 times tar jag en till item. What is all this flags about? Ouch. There we go. 200 fucking assholes once more. Show me some group love. Group love. Den sangen her er ræva. Så kan jeg tro at jeg har hørt den 6000 ganger. That fucking could be. You never know. Let's repeter. Rense repeter, altså. Comes from within. Heartbeat style. No, that's add monitor.
Show me some crocodile. Let's go. Let's go.
Ska vi se. 44, det går ikke. Ikke akkurat lynraskt. Fuck him. 10 seconds. Vi må bare fortsette å jobbe på. En som teller. Keep on tracking. Come on. There. Come on, peoples. Dude, this Monday is a long one. What is the name of the football show? Stick to football.
Kieran, I've got that.
Nope.
Kieran, I've got that. That. Yeah, I seen.
There we go.
I very rarely get narky, but you can't just get narky.
I think when they changed that, City then took the game to a whole new level.
The Liverpool fans started to realise it. The kids started to play it, and the Liverpool fans sang a song. I don't know who it was. For about 5 minutes, you thought, "Oh, here we go."
World Cup winner, most expensive player in British football. We've got 2 young kids here. Just run over them.
I'd probably want someone like a Denzel. How you going? You well? You well?
I'm very good. How was St. Lucia?
It was good. You well?
I'm very well. How are you? Is it you good?
I'm very well. You on good form, Nev?
I'm well. Yeah, I'm well.
Why'd you park so badly?
No, I just.
You know the way you parked. The way you parked is like the way you are. It just felt very
clumsy.
Yeah, and selfish. It felt very selfish. Yeah, I'm gonna go selfish because
and lazy.
And lazy.
Lazy as well. Yeah.
You know, it's one. I think it's one of the things where I get frustrated most when someone parks that bad. It's just bad parked.
Was it?
And the car's actually turned there, Gal.
I'm on the line, but I'm within the line. Yeah, but then we have to push over.
Gal, you're not within the lines because like your wheel's over the line, bro.
You know what people talk about? There's not enough housing now for people. There's not enough parking spaces, is there?
Yeah. Of course.
You think you want to go and get something to eat?
The cars are too big.
And you park somewhere, okay, you might be on a double, but you think, where can I physically park to go there? It's impossible.
Do what Rashford does, just park where you like.
Yeah, yeah. And
I hate people who park where they like and get a ticket, but they just keep getting tickets. And like they got a ticket. I think Fabian Barthez had something like 160 parking tickets. I always remember going to the general office and it was like, there's a parking ticket. You used to bring them in, give them to the general office and pay.
Did they pay them? What's that? What, so we can't talk with the hours? So
we're just chatting.
We're talking. Wow, why are you stopping the joy? It's not your job. You can still do the issues.
You might have a fucking job. This can't be on.
No, we need him for the Super 6 predictions.
Don't be nasty to our man.
Fucking Stato, Angus Loughran.
I think you should be able to pay, right, for a year a parking fee, right? Say like 2-3 grand and you can just park.
What? Look, where's that?
No, I just wish you could, like, just pay.
Everyone always says, I've got like if you get the freedom of something, like your town or something.
But Jill, you can pay. So if you go to like an NCP in Manchester, you can pay for a season pass.
I know, but you still got to drive to the NCP, don't you? Like, just put it up on the, like, street corner or something.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, so...
They must be a great investment.
Oh,
car parks must be a great investment.
I say that all the time.
There's no upkeep there, just big concrete solid income.
I had a good...
White line.
To go back to...
recurring solid income, basically.
Yeah.
Just,
you must be
Gary, we just said that. Why did you have to come up with a fancy word? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we were saying. Huh? What did you say? What would you? I didn't hear what you said. You said there must be a good investment. Oh, yes, recurring solid income.
Why are you saying that?
What do you mean? Just
say that. Yeah, you make a few quid.
Yeah, what was it I saw with you?
Not the poet laureate.
Now, what's that I saw with you, Gal, with the hope you're well in text? Because like, I always do hope you're well.
Yeah, I know, but
what's wrong with that?
Just yesterday, I found you do like I'm on text, so basically you 20 texts a day, for example. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Hope you're good. You find out. When did that start? Because that wasn't always a thing.
It's just a feeling, bro.
I know, but it wasn't a thing It's like, then they go back and say, hope you're well, and you answer, it's like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit like...
Isn't it just being manly? Just like, hope you're well, and then bam, carry on.
I'm not saying...
Don't really
you give me too many
How many
strokes.
minutes a day do you reckon that takes out your day?
I predicted 14.
Yeah.
But if you times that by 7, that's 98 minutes a week. You times
Talking
that by a
about
month.
hope you're well.
You're spending like a couple of days a year dealing with I hope you're well.
I thought...
It's true though.
I do hope you're well all the time.
Yeah.
You don't... I've never seen... You text... You said that.
Yeah.
Did you say I hope you're well? Not to you. No, I did.
You went all Alan Partridge on us.
Yes. Yeah, because like for you to sit down and do a video and to talk about hope you're well,
I just thought about when...
I thought, is he well?
But when did you start? When did you start? It never happened like 5, 6, 7 years ago. You never said to people every time you text them, you'd say, hi Ian, will you... can you make sure you're here at 9:30? I think you never used to have to say, I hope you're well.
I think it's after COVID.
Is it?
Was it?
They'll just say, hope you're well.
It's a new thing. This has not been going on for 25. Yeah, definitely. Oh, when did it come in? It's like, I found myself, hope you're well, hope you're good.
Hope you're well.
And do you really hope the well?
Yeah, I genuinely do.
Well, and now you get the crux of it. It now becomes a bit of a, you know what I mean? Are you really interested? No, you do hope people are well, I think. It's, are you interested in the answer?
Yeah.
I mean, if they come back and say, yeah, I'm well, I've just done this, I've just done that, they go, oh, God, we started the whole conversation.
Yeah, but when you say it, they feel like you're feeling,
But it's
genuinely care.
it's like, why would you even need to say, you obviously, you hope that they're well, of course you do.
I mean, you don't need to say it, do you?
No, that was my point. Why, when did it come in? When did it start? You know what I mean? It's like a...
It's just a term. Is it
I don't
just...
know. I feel like you always say, like, hope you're okay, look after yourself, take care.
Is it a
Maybe
term of
it's nice
endearment or
people.
something? I just can't see
It is interesting how you finish a text, I always think, where it's like, okay, see you soon.
Take it easy.
And then it's like, someone gives a thumbs up.
Don't you?
Then you give a smile. Then you give a heart.
Yeah, smiley face. I think as soon as you give someone the thumb, it's
That should
like,
be it.
yes, that's
should
it.
end it.
And the new one I like on the WhatsApp is that like, you don't have to just give a thumb underneath. You can click on their message and it's a thumb, and that means like,
Oh, no, yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to speak to you no more.
Yeah.
Stop texting me.
To be fair.
Stop texting me.
No, I finish with that one, the thank you.
Yeah. Praying hands. I do praying hands in a heart. Please. Praying hands in a heart.
Boy just doesn't reply. Do you, really?
No, he just does selfie.
I love strange face.
I love Roy's selfie.
Right.
You did send a selfie to everybody.
Not
Every
everybody,
time you text
just
you, you get
people
a
I know.
selfie back.
Yeah, just is that closure?
Do you hear this doing a podcast this morning, by the way?
No voiceover. Yeah. I get a lot of voiceover work.
Oh, fucking know you do.
Face for
Radio,
radio.
tea bags, Yorkshire tea, kitchen tea bag.
It's Tetley.
Nice one, Jill.
Gone off a
Take
whole
that.
different.
You
What
take
colour
that
have you
back,
got?
Jill.
You do tea bags, don't you? Which tea bag?
We need to rephrase that.
Tetley.
And it's Tetley, not Yorkshire.
Tetley?
Tetley.
Right, you do kitchen stuff?
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit
free
warm.
kitchen.
It's a nice
Oh, no.
Get you a free kitchen.
Just got a bit of paddy. I'm
You
warm.
were the one texting us about get one of them nice
Why you got
cabinet
jacket on
covers.
inside?
Oh,
I didn't even know the word.
I know, but just...
Get yourself a nice hard
Nice one, I feel it.
Yeah, it's for posh people.
Need to change my account.
A voiceover for what, Jill?
He was telling us about kitchens and he was saying get yourself a nice, what's it called?
Okay.
I don't even know what the hell it was.
Oven, right, yeah? Sorry? You don't have
An oven.
Do you?
Yeah.
In the kitchen that I've been in?
Yes. Heats the whole house.
In-house.
What's the thing that everyone's got now? An air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of
I
them.
got them for my birthday.
Is there any sugar?
Why do you cook?
Sugar?
No. I like chips, though.
No, we've got. I mean, I've never cooked in my life, but I mean, I just hear everyone. My missus talks about air. Everyone gets put in the air.
Yeah,
It's amazing, aren't they?
It gets cooked a lot quicker. In
Yeah.
Like a full chicken, you can knock half an hour off.
How long does it normally take a full chicken?
Half an hour more.
I've never.
About an hour 40, depending.
I mean,
You've never cooked a chicken?
no, I've never cooked anything. No.
No, you have cooked, I mean, you've cooked chicken breast, haven't you, like chops for like a curry or something like that?
Nothing in my life.
Oh my God!
I've never cooked
No, I
anything.
can understand why you've not cooked a full chicken, because that's like proper cooking, isn't it? But you've just done some chicken.
No.
You must have done chicken strips or even chicken nuggets.
Nothing.
What is that?
Chicken
What is that?
fusions, chicken selects.
When you're younger, your mum didn't let
My
you
mum
cook.
would never let us anywhere
My
near
mum
it.
wouldn't let us in.
Yeah, wouldn't let us. I mean, like, obviously, young kid.
Okay, there's a sob story coming up from right here.
Yeah. I never had a kitchen. I never had a kitchen.
I lived in the woods. I had a fox.
It's just because it's strange because I don't cook.
I put me breakfast in the microwave. Welcome
The
to
fuck?
City Football, brought to you by Sky Bet. And this week we're going to be talking about Erik ten Hag's Manchester United and his bite back against Jamie Carragher's analysis of his midfield, about the Carabao Cup final, and about whether I overstepped the mark by using the word bottle.
I do want to start actually, because I didn't realise you were at Luton doing the game. We were doing this concert, we just kept seeing through Haaland, 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 Haaland.
It means he's kept scoring.
No, it was good. It was good to watch him live. Obviously, Luton up against it, but him and De Bruyne were still. You still go watch them live when they're in there.
They're the two best players.
They were brilliant. They were fantastic
to watch. To be fair.
You know, they were fantastic. You know, the thing is that it's the FA Cup, and we done all the stuff at the top about Luton with their deduction and coming through the leagues, and they're playing one of the best teams in Europe, and this is what it's about. The magic of the FA Cup, 3 minutes, bam.
The game's a reality. Yeah.
The reality comes because what happens is that when you get players of that caliber, like you see where Akanji took the ball from. Luton didn't do too much wrong. Maybe Bonner could have come across and stopped him from running. But he took 3 players on from his own box. Got into and passed a great ball into Nunes, and then no one picked up De Bruyne up. But the thing is they didn't do much wrong. They got totally punished for every single mistake in and around there. And Kevin De Bruyne doesn't need much space to
Let's do this fucking thing.
For Haaland to run into the poor fella who was marking it.
You're getting a breakdown of the game, aren't you?
It was just so. But can you feel it? But it was so good to watch simply because we tried to set it up as City are going to have to make sure that they're focused and that, and Luton are going to have to be perfect. And it's exactly what it was.
Yeah, dead quickly. Because you actually, the team come through on your phone, didn't it? And you went, look at that team that Pep picked. Yeah. And he's like, all these, sometimes you think about like Manchester Derby on Sunday, big league games, Champions League, and you just picked like a really strong team in a game where you think, doesn't take a chance with anything, does he? You know what I mean? No.
They were really strong. They've got everyone,
and they've got a few days. You know, when people talk about the game, the game's on Sunday. You know,
United, aren't they?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. And it's a home game. I think if it's when you're travelling in Europe, is where that can take its toll. But I always felt he was going to go strong last night, and he was always going to play people like Haaland and De Bruyne, still getting them up to speed.
You can't talk about City as this part of the season and they're changing the team up. That team last night could easily play comfortably in the Premier League against probably anyone. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that.
You know when you said about Luton not doing much wrong though, the amount of times the ball just went into Haaland's feet, I'm like, I think they should have had a midfielder just screening it. It was so like in, set, through. It started to stress us out a bit. I was like,
annoyed.
Just need like a Roy Keane in there, a bit of screening.
Because they just totally took advantage of it.
Well, that's where you'd have to be critical of Luton a little bit. And the manager, he kept saying afterwards, we're committed, we're going to be brave. You have to use your brain. You have to sometimes sit in.
Yeah.
We're almost going 1v1s. Against City, we're missing.
They do play 1v1. John Stones, right, is like, I watched it against Bournemouth and that. I don't know what he said to him. Just go and do anything. But he's breaking from all the way back there and all the way into like being the furthest man forward up with Haaland.
John Stones is doing something that I think's been talked about in football for sort of like, even football before Bobby Moore. Rijkaard, or sort of for England, it was sort of obviously a long time before us, but Bobby Moore came out with the ball, and then the next one was going to be Rio to do that, and then obviously John Stones is doing it because you've got a manager like Pep Guardiola. But we hear about players being good on the ball at the back, but and about people going into midfield, like Beckenbauer, when you were a kid, Beckenbauer did this, like the sweeper and stuff. But I've never seen anyone do what John Stones is doing, where he's actually popping, he's just like almost like just going, not where he wants, because obviously there's got to be some sort of structure to it, but I haven't seen that before, where like, and we've got full-backs now going into midfield. Pep's forgot that one. He's doing a centre-back in there.
Hampson do that at Liverpool.
He'd probably come out with the ball, wouldn't he? But it feels like John Stones is actually
he's running beyond people,
He's doing his, in the centre half, he's passing it through lines. If he gets into the midfield, he's passing it into forward and going to follow him. They hold it, he's going beyond them. He's doing everything in every department.
I think with Stones, because didn't Pep try it with the fullback, but then I think they were missing kind of the outlet then to the fullback, so then he changed it to the centre half, and it still keeps that width within the pitch. So I think when they changed that, City then took the game to a
I
whole new
want
level
this one. I want
because
this
they
one.
can have people filling in behind. But when it was the fullback coming in, it felt like they were missing that width.
On the width,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
I think it's a good point that keeping Walker in that sort of position, you know, there, because obviously sometimes, or whoever it is, their left back, they struggle at left back to get.
Well, they have 4 centre backs now, don't they? That's probably one of the reasons why.
And also, do you think he does it though, Cara, because he thinks like everyone's copying my fullback thing now? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it up.
Yeah,
just for purely like.
want to do something different. They're fullbacks now, like centre backs, aren't they? So even if Aki plays, he's really a centre back. Normally you'd have your fullbacks are normally they've been wingers and they go to fullbacks, or you've had a centre back and they go to fullback. At the moment he's playing centre backs and fullbacks, and then when they've got the ball, John Stones go forward and they come in, don't they?
I've got to say,
Imagine when you were playing in the day and you ended up in the middle of the park. Be in trouble, wouldn't you? Like, honestly, you're in trouble, but you'd feel like, saying, get out of there.
Yeah, what's going on?
You wouldn't be.
No, you would have, because there's no need to be.
It's not being in there. It's actually, 'cause if you're in there receiving the ball and you're facing play, you're all right. If you then turn and you're basically back to play, oh my, you just feel like lost.
you know, the biggest thing I took from last night is that Roy was speaking about it just then, it was coming in. Them two teams are in the same league. It was like you're watching how good City were in that. Them two teams.
It could have been.
It could have been. Could have been more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Big worry.
Massive worry. It's a worry.
Talking about midfield, you did a piece on Monday Night Football, which has obviously caught the attention of Eric Ten Hag, where you talked about, and it's something that's been said probably from minute one of the season, the gaps in midfield that Manchester United have. But there was 2 questions. I don't know if any of you saw the piece, but Eric Ten Hag's obviously responded yesterday quite strongly against you in the sense that he said that they're not subjective comments.
When he said objective and so, I mean, I'm not the clever. As you know, last night we met. Who did we meet last night? The poet of laureate.
Poet laureate, yeah.
Oh, poet laureate.
Poet of laureate.
Yeah.
No, go on. This is quite interesting because can I just say before you go into it, though,
You've not sent a lot of
So subjective means.
no, but can I just say from James'
people lately, haven't you?
But can I just say from James' point of view, when I done a kind of a short analysis of it on the match of the day, but it's obvious and blatantly there for everyone to see. Yes, Jamie done a deep dive on it. Even Man United fans are seeing the spaces and what's going on. So I was very surprised. Yeah, it would come back.
I saw your piece on Sunday morning. You did the piece where Iwobi was getting into that space early in the game straight away. You did, yeah,
yes.
you did.
So, yeah, but the thing is, Gal, it's not like Jamie's finding something that's like, oh, wow, this is something that even Man United fans can see what's going on. There's spaces all over the place.
What did you say?
Basically, I mean, it wasn't anything different that we've already done this season. And to be honest, I wanted to do this on Monday Night Football 2 weeks ago because United, I think, have won 4 games on the bounce.
They beat Villa, didn't they?
So they beat Villa. I think they beat Wolves in the midweek, and they're quite fortunate. Luton was just an end-to-end game. So I was actually coming in to the show thinking, I'd like to do Man United when we've won, so it doesn't actually look like you're saying, oh, they've got... Because what I was basically going to say was, this is not sustainable. You can't keep doing this, and you're being a little bit lucky winning these games. So different things happen, as you know, shows, different people put their input in, different things happen at the weekend. But I actually looked at, and the reason I chose United this weekend, it wasn't the results, it was more the performances, what I wanted to analyse. And I felt they've got Forest in the Cup, and then they've got City in the league. Now, they're tough games for them, and if they lose them, I thought everyone will be like, Ten Hag out, or going into it, so I thought, let's do it before everyone else does it if the result. So that was the thinking. It wasn't so much the results, but it was basically what we've been seeing all season.
They're easy to play against, yeah.
Yeah, but it's almost like teams now, well, most teams don't press from the front, we press high and everyone's up to the halfway line. But Man United were doing 2 separate things. They were like, the front 6 were like really going man-to-man pressing. And then the back 4 were like miles behind. It's like, you're either one or the other. And it was the time to do it.
Does anybody disagree with the point that obviously Carriage you made it on Match Today around the sort of the easy to play against, the gaps in midfield? Anybody, no one can disagree.
But everyone, yeah, you can see that.
It's not revolution. Yeah,
I can't understand why he had a go. That's why he had a go.
Even West Ham a few weeks ago, when they beat West Ham, they were getting a record amount of opportunities and shots and balls into the area, whatever. So this Villa, they obviously done the Villa game recently, and Villa, again, the way I look at it, they're very easy to get at.
The big
passes,
the big stat, this is unbelievable. I think Sheffield United have conceded the most shots as you'd expect, and Man United are second worst. And And Sheffield United, like numbers in terms of like shots against, goals against, they're on course to be the worst team defensively we've ever seen in the Premier League at this moment. If they carry on how they are till the next 10 or 12 games, they'll be the worst. And Man United are second worst behind us, worrisomely.
Do you think it's mad that he's gone away and watched you do that and then come back at you? I find that mad because I'm like, as a manager, surely you just go to training the next day. Like, are you going to watch your... And no disrespect, I know your analysis is very good. But as a manager of a team, like, would you do that?
Somebody, I'm guessing, asked him a question in a press conference, wasn't it?
But he'd obviously seen it,
He's
hasn't
obviously
he?
seen it because they're going to get information from your press officer that this might be coming at you. That obviously Jamie's made some points towards him, and I think managers do react. They're entitled, especially if they're asked a question. It's not as if he's gone on.
Would you come back at that though, Roy? Would you come back at when you look at how let's face it? I think that when you look at the way Man United are playing the spaces, it's quite damning how easy it is. So why would he come back at that?
Yeah.
It's there for everyone to see.
But he actually, to be fair, he didn't say I've watched it and Jamie was right. He actually said he watched it and Jamie was wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, but what he said was...
He said that for the first 30 minutes I agree, but then after that I didn't agree.
Well, the piece was the first half, you know, and don't forget, they did concede a goal like that in the last kick of the game, in the 96 minutes. So I've got no thing. When someone texts me like 5 minutes before from Sky that obviously they've...
10 hogs around your house. Just 10 hogs outside your house.
Yeah. But listen, I would never go back, or I've got no problem with that. 'Cause to be honest, I'm quite emotional, and I sometimes think, I know we're saying you shouldn't do it. You know, you've been there, but I actually think I know the personality I am. If I felt something, I know I'd probably say something at some stage, and it's all right saying don't. So I've got no problem with it saying it. The biggest worry for me is sort of, as a Man United fan, was that, what are you going to do about it? Why is that still happening? Because this is...
Let's go.
I don't care what anyone says, you know, we're talking about his job and things like that, but to get the Man United job and to be manager of Ajax, getting them to the semi-final of the Champions League, he's obviously a top manager, he knows what he's doing. He's worked under Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich, so he's an idiot. But I'm thinking, that is, I can't believe that has been left that long, that you're still having the same problem.
But you know when they're not pressing him, I still go back, and I don't want to be just pinning on Maguire, but there's always that worry with Maguire of Man United coming up and squeezing the pitch like all the other top teams are doing. There's that worry with him all the time, and I think that's where there is gaps where they're frightened to death to come all the way up because they're thinking anything over the top, but he'll be in trouble.
But what with that, Roy, is that like what I'm saying is what they're doing now that was killing them now. So you've got to go say, well, okay, we're going to protect Harry, so come on, we've all got to go. So the front six, we've got to come back. But it's very simple. The front six have got to come back 10 or 15 yards, but the back four have got to go up 10 or 15 yards. It's like it's one or the other, but it's like they're doing both. It's like,
I think if someone like Martinez, then because I thought that Muniz from Fulham.
He did well, didn't he?
Oh, he's brilliant.
I was looking at the clips on the Sunday.
Oh, he's brilliant. You know, I was watching that performance.
He held it up well.
Held it up well. He really, even when Harry won something, he only headed it down there. Bam, he got it, laid it off, and even the last goal, you could see it was his involvement, but dragged Harry in because Harry had to go. And then what happens is there's no cover from Harry. So once he lays that in, and then Traore comes on, you know what I mean, and he's running. There's no pace. There wasn't no pace to stop him. So it's probably someone like Martinez. Then Harry can go in, you know what I mean, with abandonment and just like, I'm going to just try and stop him because they've got pace maybe if they do get, but they didn't have that.
How much do you pin on the manager for not correcting this issue that's repeatedly happened over the last 6 months? How much do you pin on the players for potentially not sort of, if you like, following instruction? How much do you, where do you weight that?
But in the game though, do you not think in the game, like you've played in games where like your front players will go and press, and if you're not in a position to go with them, lads, hold back, or women, whatever, but like in the communication piece, you have people that sometimes go off on a tangent, they'll start pressing, lads, we just sit in because they've gone off, or all go together.
Yeah, but there is Jamie as well. Yeah, but there is Jill as well, because we used to work on it a lot at Arsenal, and there's times where you know you don't go.
Yeah.
You don't go on your own.
Yeah.
You know, like we see sometimes Bruno, he'll just go, and then you see massive space. So what happens, Jill, is that you're meant to, in training, you've worked on that to such an extent that you know, no, we can't go now, because we're not set here. So let's wait, and then bam, we'll wait for the trigger point, which I thought some of the time against.
But United have got players
was Varane. Yeah.
Like Fernandes is not going to do it. Rashford won't do it. They might do it for 5 or 10 minutes, and the evidence is there. So if you've got a team that's not going to press, we talk about leopards and spots. And Man United are never really going to be good at that pressing side of it.
But what you say there, Jill, you see the clips, okay, the defending counties actually get them sent, looking at them on the White Scouts. But then I thought, I always like to watch the first half of a game because I always think second half, subs come on, you know, you might be winning or losing, things change. So the second half might not be the plan, you know, but the first half is the plan of a manager when he's been building up for 2 or 3 days. So the reason that what you've just said there, I used a clip from the kickoff. So there's nothing else going on in the game. Straight from his kickoff, you must know exactly what you. I need. My job's to press him or his job. It just. So that's why I used that clip, and that was the criticism because the young lad in the field, it looked like he didn't really know.
Was it Fonso or
no,
or Kobe?
He didn't know whether he was.
There was a player in front of him and there was a player 15 yards behind him. He didn't know whether to go to that one or else.
And this was like 20 seconds into the game, and I'm thinking, you know what to do in 20 seconds into the game, especially from a kick-off. It goes back, we're all going, or whatever. You know, the plan was there.
I blame centre-backs. I think if there's a player there, Kobe's there, and there's a player in front, I'd expect a defender here to say, Kobe, drop back one, or you go, and I'm going in. And literally, if I was there, I would always say to the player in front of me, or even the player there, you know, screen, go, press. You'd always.
But it's a worry if we're talking about this level of players playing for Man United or this level of Premiership that we're breaking it down to this. When does a player go? That eventually it has to come
basics.
Yeah, basics. But if you're not getting the basics right, then you are in trouble. But if you can't communicate with a centre half, and you're talking about whatever about centre halves in Man United, whether we rate them or not, these are experienced international players, and you've got a young player in Man United midfield, and it's a big response. Then you have to help them out. That's the game.
It's funny, like 20 years ago when Benitez came in, we have. Depending on the opposition we played, we always top off the block. So, are we deep, are we high, are we mid-block, are we deep? So if we're playing someone at home who we're expecting to beat, it's high. Everyone's almost man-to-man, the way you see probably most teams playing most games now. If we were playing a good side comes to Anfield, if we're playing Arsenal, United, whatever, we're a mid-block, we're not going mad, we're just staying in here. And not that it worked too often, but if it was Henry or someone who was like off the scale quick, because it was my job to organise the back four, where's the line? He'd just say a little bit deeper than mid-block or whatever it was. So there was always a plan. Yeah, exactly. I wish it was. But there was always a plan of where we should be and relate defensively, and that was like that long ago. And I feel like obviously coaching and you know work analysis, everything has moved on from then. So when I see a team who's just like. I can't believe what I'm watching when I see
what to do.
The only thing I ever remember about Sir Alex actually saying to us about where to play sometimes, if we were, say, winning a game, he'd say to the back four, you know, 5-10 yards outside your box, like, don't be worried about that, we'll get them on the counter. He would say that. It was a simple instruction, but we knew that was an instruction just to go a little bit deeper, and then we counter-attack. And then, obviously, if you were chasing the game, you'd push up, and you'd try and get after them. It's like,
that's my point, at that level, when you've players... You're on about plans, everyone's got a plan, as Mike Tyson said, until you get punched in the face. But then it depends on what's happening in the game, the situation of the game. If you start quickly, if they're starting to surprise you, that's where you suss out your teammates. You go, lads, it's time to tuck in. Listen, we've no plans on tucking in early, but listen, they've started well, they've surprised us. They've got an early goal, or we've had to change something. But that's what the experience. I don't think I've ever done as a player, looked over at the manager on the bench and went, what? You go, suss it out yourself.
Because you get the feel for it, don't you? Like, if you go chasing
suss it out in the game, or you'd have your senior players. I'm not saying I was doing that at Nottingham Forest, but you'd have your Stuart Pearce or these players go, lads, this is what we're going to do for the next 5, 10, 15 minutes, or we've actually got them on the back foot, we go for it.
Spot on, and I don't think that happens as much now, and I don't want to sound like an old pro going out in our day and stuff like that. I think the game is so much better now, you know, the quality, the pitches, what we see from the teams, but when I think of what people say now, we always want to press high, or we always want to do... But if both teams want to press high and both teams want to be on the ball, someone's got to be defending. So this idea that, like, we don't want to defend deep, even if your idea is to press high, sometimes your team's going to push you back, so you've still got to be able to defend the edge of your box, you've still got to know what you're doing in that situation. And if you're out under pressure, I remember the times when we'd have Stevie a lot of the time with the Benitez would be a number 10, not really a central midfield player. But if you were getting a bit of a doing, you just say to Stevie, come back, just fill that space and we'll have 3 in there, so you're always protecting us. We get through the next 10 minutes and then just go back to...
But that's management in the game. The Luton manager, you know, I listened to him after the game, and again, he's doing a good job, and he said, no, we're fully committed, we're not changing our ways. You go, when you've conceded 4 or 5 goals, maybe you do have to go, lads, let's take our medicine tonight. Instead of all this, that's management. Same from the players. That's where your senior players have to help these young players go, look, lads, so we're at it, we're really at it, we're 2 up, let's go for it. Or we're hanging in there. I just think that, again, this idea of enough plan, and I suppose where we get criticised really, and people might have a go at all of us and go, because we can't sit there with a screen and go, he's got to go, the game's not like that, it doesn't, situation change, someone takes a bad touch, someone takes a good touch, a winger might be doing better against your fullback than you thought before the game. You go, I thought we'd be on top of these. We were talking about teams, but when we played at Coventry, at Southampton, at Letitia, you go, listen, we're supposed to be 2 or 3 up here, we're there. And that's where you change your game plan. But you don't look over the bench and go, what do we do? You go, sort it out yourself. Again, it's like a midfielder, when we'd have a striker at Canton or these brilliant players, and we were up against it. Just come in and help us.
It's funny you say, I always go back to sort of John Barnes when he comes to Liverpool and he talks about this. So he's gone from Watford, Graham Taylor's the manager, and when he tells the stories, like a lot of coaching, a lot of instructions. You come to Liverpool who were like the team who were winning everything, and you're thinking this is going to be on another level. And it was basically work it out yourself. That was what a lot of it was. It was like, well, if you're asking, when Graham Souness tells that story all the time, doesn't he? You know, if you're asking us what to do,
but I think what we're all in agreement on here is that whether it's the players on the pitch that aren't sorting it out or the coach in the dugout, it's not being sorted out. And we're seeing basically a repeat every single week of huge gaps in midfield and these sort of what big chances being created. So just I want to touch on it from each of you on. If Kara's done a detailed piece on Monday Night Football on Erik ten Hag's midfield, should Erik ten Hag come into a press conference as a Manchester United manager, which is a position of real sort of stature and sort of statesman-like position, and if he has watched it, which he may have, should he actually be in a position where he's talking in detail about a pundit's piece, an analyst's piece on a television programme? That's the sort of question I want to ask. Should he get involved in that? Or should he just say, look, to be honest with you, I was busy last night with family preparing for the games. Look, I've not seen it, but if he wants to bat it off, or, to be fair, I'm not interested in what Jamie Carragher says.
I'd have the mindset of if I came in and there was someone said that, going, again, I'd say Jamie has played the game, he's entitled to his opinion. And leave it at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But do you think Erik ten Hag was right to take...
But we've seen loads of managers do it. We've seen loads of managers react.
Do you think it's right, well? Do you think it tells you about their mindset and their current state of mind that they're in a place whereby they're actually getting... If you like you used to say, don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah. Is he sweating the small stuff?
Well, he seems to be with that reaction, of course, but that's where the pressure comes. It's on the back of a poor result. Some managers do that many press conferences. I'd always give them the benefit of the doubt when you say, what should they say? They're getting asked questions. Every now and again they will. Like we see Pep sometimes, you go, Pep's got to cheer up a little bit. But Pep's in the zone. These managers are under huge pressure. And they will react sometimes to a question. You go, no, that was a straightforward question. So I'd always give the manager the benefit of the doubt. If he reacted that way, he didn't lose his head, did he? He wasn't going. No. But he just said, I kind of disagree with it, and he's entitled to do that. So I don't think it's a big deal.
I think that when you look at the evidence, what Jamie's putting forward, like I said, I've done one myself. I probably wouldn't have come on that one. I would have gone with Roy. I would have said, listen, he's played a game at a high level. He's obviously got his opinion. He's tried to give people insight into what they're doing. But I don't think I would have come for that. I wouldn't come for. In fact, I don't think I'd have come for anything but me. Like I've said many times, I could not be a manager. Too emotional. Like, as very emotional, and I wouldn't be able to deal with all the stuff that comes with it. So if I'm going to see a piece on a program, a popular program, with an analyst showing the weakness and the frailties of my team, that's not the one I'm gonna. It's not
the fight to have.
I wouldn't give it any energy. I don't think. I think as a coach and a manager, you come in, answer the question, and then you get back on the training pitch. Obviously, you'd rather be more interested in the coaches and the people that are on the ground with your team. I just think it's just wasting energy, really, in my opinion.
He's not going to.
But your analysis was very good.
Thanks, Joe.
Cara, were you surprised that he? I'm not bothered. No, about being bothered. Were you surprised that he? Were you surprised?
All I would say is now we're still talking about it. Other people will talk about it, and people will say, well, okay, maybe have a go at me. People might have a go at him, but people might think, what was I talking about? And look into it more. So I think there'll be more people now going, oh yeah, that is a massive problem. I mean, we all know, but even like people who are not probably into, the way Manchester United play, I think more eyes will be actually on this now.
Yeah.
what there would have been, the fact that he's brought it
I
up.
must admit, when I saw it yesterday appear, my heart sank a little bit from a United perspective that he was getting involved in that. You know, because the reality is he might be secretly or privately annoyed and think that there's some points you've made that are wrong, but actually we have conceded a lot of chances. I'm not going to win this one. We've just lost a game. I've got a big game against Notts Forest. Let's not look like I'm even interested in that. You know, that was my bit of...
Yeah, but he's also got to try and defend himself. There's a couple of ways of looking at it. I get that.
That one's not the one.
No, I know it is, but if he's asked a question, he's just been beaten, he's going to... You know, managers are going to be narky. You get narky.
And emotional.
I very rarely get narky, but managers get narky. So when sometimes he's trying to be positive and go, I'll defend Man United, I'll say, yeah. But deep down, them problems you've discussed are there. He knows that. And they're not going to... With the same players, them problems aren't going away.
Let's move on to the Carabao Cup final. You're right.
Yeah, I just want to hear what you got to say.
For yourself. Are you not happy about my comment? Let's move on to that, because obviously moving on to sort of, look, I think Maurizio Pochettino got asked about that after the game. I think he's absolutely right to be able to respond to that, because he was asked directly after the game. It wasn't a piece of analysis that was done 24 hours later, so I think that he's absolutely right to respond to it. I'm not going to sit here and say it was instinctive in the moment. I had 1 minute to think of that line, because Peter Drury, you knew that big moment, cup final, that's the commentator's moment. He gives his, you know, Peter was on for probably 30-35 seconds. I knew Carroll would come in next, because I could feel him next to me, sort of wanting to come in. Liverpool have scored, he's there, he's literally jumped up, he's turned around to his mates, he's literally like that. So I know he's got to come in, and I'm then thinking, like, I got progressively more angry during extra time with Chelsea, and I thought to myself, right, it was initially I was going to use Bowley's name, but I didn't do, because I didn't want to personalise it. And then I was like, shall I say it? Is it too strong? So I was thinking that as I was saying it. Sometimes when you think that, you might think, well, actually, the best thing to do is not say it. Yeah. But you know something, I felt as though it needed to be said.
Well, that particular line, though, guys, very harsh.
Right, it was harsh. It's a harsh line, but there's two things. So after the game, I went to the producer and said, look, was that harsh? It might be a touch harsh, but he said, we're on television, we're entertained from the biggest moments of the season, last minute goal. And secondly, did you think that they bottled it? I said, well, they froze in that extra time, there's no doubt. I've got no doubt they were playing with fear and froze. I was actually going to do a rollback on my podcast the day after that was on Sky and say, look, you know, I shouldn't probably use that word bottle, because it's an emotive word. But then when I heard that Maurizio thought the team were playing for penalties, I thought, that is the epitome of actually freezing. That is, he's had, in some ways, and I absolutely love Maurizio Pochettino, so to me, when I think of it today, people say, oh, it's a great line. I don't think of it as a great line, but I think of it as a line that...
It's a line that can stick.
Yeah.
That's what makes it a
So I think about it, I don't feel proud about that, though, in any way, shape or form. To be fair, I remember David Luiz comment 10 years ago, and I regret that, because it was personal. So I don't personalise a line anymore. So when I said that basically he's a PlayStation, it's like watching a 4-year-old in the stand with a PlayStation controlling him, I regret that line, because that personalised it, and it stuck with him.
What's the problem with Bottle saying the Bottle?
Bottle's not cowardice. Bottle's is just, they froze on the day. We froze in games sometimes. We froze in Champions League semi-finals, or we didn't play. We you know, against Juventus or whatever it might. Sometimes you do freeze a little bit. You know, Manchester United in the year before they won the Premier League title against Leeds, they bottled the running. We bottled the running without Roy in '98 against Arsenal. We've all bottled run-ins where we've got to. So I don't
think the players... Sorry to just... Do you think the players, like young... We have to go with the Carroll player we're dealing with.
I thought they froze, Ian.
Right, you thought they froze. Yeah, maybe that word would have been better to use, but I think more, especially when you listen to the Chelsea fans, they were more disappointed with the fact that the manager, you know, especially with his interview saying he had to take players off because he saw players getting tired in a final. Right, Chelsea fans were more thinking, we've got a man here that's not won anything. He doesn't know what it takes at this stage for them to be winning. Whereas you look at Klopp bringing on players, young players, who are helping to turn the game. When you look at Chelsea's players, they seem like they were regressing in the game. I don't think I would label that on the players. I'd probably label it on him more. And I would have probably gone more for Bowley. I wouldn't have gone for the players.
But to be fair, I think
because I think the players, Gal, are reacting to what their managers do.
90 minutes in, right, the last 15 minutes of that game, everybody that was watching at home, everybody that was watching the stadium, everybody felt it was Chelsea's game because they were getting stronger and Liverpool were getting weaker in terms of players coming onto the pitch. All of a sudden, they come out the first minute of extra time, I go, why are Chelsea sitting back? What are they doing? And then the Liverpool fans started to realise it, the kids started to play, and the Liverpool fans sang a song, I don't know who it was, for about 5 minutes, and you thought, oh, here we go, and it was turning, and the Chelsea players were shrinking, you could see
That
it.
happens in cup finals. There's momentum. So you were saying they were strong going in towards the last few minutes, but then the break might have just, you lose momentum sometimes. How many times did you say they didn't want to break yet? And what Liverpool have with their manager.
And with the young players coming on, they've got that at a final.
Yeah.
You know, they're coming on in a final. You can feel it, like we're just talking about in the game. You can feel
I
something
have no
in the
problem
game.
what you said. Listen, you're entitled to your opinion, but stick with it then.
Oh no, to be fair, I'm okay also with rowing back a little bit if you said something wrong. So my question to you was, you know, in terms of the game, I felt Chelsea did freeze in extra time. I thought they froze.
The game was there for them, and
it was
I agree with you, right? See, there's a lot of stuff about like Chelsea's team were young and all this type of stuff, but the way I analysed it on Monday Night Football was that when I looked at Chelsea's midfield, I know they're not 27, 20, but it was a Wales
21,
winner.
22s then.
No, but I mean, like Fernandez is 23. He's one of the
23, yeah. I say that, 21.
Yeah, but okay, but the money he's costing. I know, listen, but you'd expect to see if you're paying like.
You're expecting a certain quality.
Okay, what I'm saying is, that was him in 1993. You're the British transfer record. You were probably 22, 23. So you're expecting, when you're spending that type of money, I know he's still probably going to improve and he's young, but you're expecting a certain level of ability, mentality, personality. And I just thought who they were up against. It wasn't like the kids came on up front behind. It was like, World Cup winner, most expensive player in British football. We've got two young kids here.
They should have went for him.
Just go. Just run over him.
But you said
They were less pressure.
We've all played in big, huge games. Every one of us where the game was there for the taking, and we didn't take it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every one of us. Loads of games, cup finals, league deciders. What Chelsea have done.
Yeah, but you look at Chelsea. Who in Chelsea's team? When you look at Van Dijk, you look at Andy Robertson, you look at the experience that these young players who are coming on for Liverpool have played with, and they're playing with. Obviously, played well enough in the first team with them. Sorry, Gal. So as they get. Sorry, not Robinson. Sorry, I'm just talking about the experience of someone like Van Dijk with these teams. You're coming on, you're playing with these players and training with them. They've come on with a different mentality to these Chelsea players who are under pressure to try and perform in a final for a manager that's not won anything. And you can see the momentum changing. Like you can't negate the fact that the Liverpool fans and what they do in finals.
They smell blood. They smell
fear. They smell blood. And then that's when Chelsea, for me, the manager's got to take a lot of the blame for that because them players, they froze.
Well, we don't know what the manager said. I'm trying to think of what the manager would say at the end of sort of 90 minutes. And again, I go back to extra time. We've all played extra time when, let's be honest, we all have the same sort of mentality where it's a bit like, don't want to lose it. We'll try and hopefully one of our attacking players will do something. But I hope Pochettino hasn't said that to them when they've gone back out for extra time because Liverpool were hanging on for dear life. That message there had to be, these have gone.
Liverpool were done.
You've got to go. You've got to play extra time differently the way most of us would play extra time.
So then what do you think?
So we don't know them. That's my point.
Got to be the manager.
Yeah, we lost to Arsenal in the cup final. Arsenal were there for the taking. We had chances, we missed. Then they went on penalties. So that, I think when the game's there for you, think it's there for you, they can slip by. And Liverpool scored in the 118th minute. So part of Liverpool's mindset might have been as well. So listen, we've been to penalties before against Chelsea. Maybe that was part of their mindset. They score a goal from a set piece, and all of a sudden they win the cup. And unfortunately, when you do win it, everything's a positive, and you Klopp got everything right. The young players come on, were amazing. All of a sudden, we're criticising Chelsea players. But